Hi guys. I am on a little late, but happy Monday. I am going to take a minute to share on my personal page, so give me a second. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. Let's see. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So, I am Dr. Terrelyn. Thank you for joining me. I am Dr. Terrelyn, your board certified family physician, speaker, author, coach. I help medical professionals who are interested in non-traditional clinical careers create the lives that they desire. So thank you so much for joining me today. You can follow me on all social media outlets at Dr. Terrelyn. That's DrTerralon. So thanks again. And today um, I thought we would talk a little bit about affirmations. It's Thanksgiving week, so this is a great time to focus on positivity and focus on healthy mindsets. So I thought, what better time to focus on these things? So, hi, Sonia. Thank you so much for joining. You are one of my faithful followers. So, tell Miss London I said hello. I'm coming to you guys from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, just outside of DC. It was a little breezy today, but we are entering it. We're on the brink of winter weather, ending fall, so it's you know I think it's typical Thanksgiving weather. So it's just trying to give some folks time to join. Hi, Leah. Thank you for joining. So why don't we just jump into it? So I really have been on this kick about focusing on the growth mindset, positive mindset, because I think so much of how we think governs a lot of our success. And I hope you will agree with me, and please chime in. Hey, Dr. Brandy, thank you so much for joining. I hope this is right up your alley. For those of you, I want to introduce you to Dr. Brandy. She is triple boarded, actually, child psychiatrist. So thank you for joining. So please jump in. And thank you for joining. Tiffany is from my hometown. And she's a pastor. So I love the diversity on the call right now. So let's talk about this positive mindset and positive affirmations, because like I said, so much of how we think governs a lot of our behavior and our success. So, what's an affirmation? If we think about the root word affirm, it means to speak positively, to assert positively, to declare it. And so, that if you think about it, that's really how we need to speak. So, um, like I said, thoughts play a big part in not only our success, but also our happiness, right? So, if we want to be happy, we need to be speaking that way. And they're a powerful way to improve our mindset on a daily basis. And actually, research actually backs this up. We are always told, we've been told by our parents when we grow up, if we don't have anything positive to say, don't say anything at all. Well, it turns out, our parents weren't just blowing smoke, or our teachers, but research actually backs this up. So, research has actually shown that positive affirmations, speaking positively daily, actually improves our education, It improves our health, and it actually improves our relationships. And not just temporarily, but for years and years to come. So, did you get that, guys? It improves our health, it improves our education, and it improves our relationships. So, these are just some of the benefits of speaking positively and forming our affirmations. So, let's talk about positive affirmations a little bit more. Let's get into it. Okay, and you're going to see me peeking at my notes because I wrote a lot about this and I don't want to miss anything. So, how do we formulate positive affirmations? It's not just positive statements, but these are positive statements that are based on your core values, right? So, you can't just say, I'm, I'm rich if you don't really believe it, right? Or I have abundance if you don't really believe it, because otherwise it's just saying that, right? Let me give you some examples. They need to be things that you truly believe what you are, who you are, and things that you care about. So, all right, let me give you some examples. And I want this to be interactive because I want you guys to share some of your affirmations. But I'll give you some examples of affirmations, and then I want you guys to put them in the chat, some of yours. I share my talents with the world by, and then you fill in the blank. So how do you share your talents with the world? So an example of my personal affirmation that I like to say is, I share my talents with the world by speaking to the world every Monday through Facebook Live. I know I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. That's a second affirmation. I am becoming closer to being my true self. Number 4. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment. Now, again, these are statements that are based on my core values, and they're also meant to encourage and motivate. So let's say you are not quite there, but you believe it, and you are also encouraging yourself to get there. So let's say, I like the last one. I allow myself to be who I am without judgment. Now that's a work in progress for me. I know that sometimes I do judge myself a little harshly, but it's something that I am constantly working on. So I use that one as a goal or a motivator, but it's something that I truly believe in, that I do, I'm constantly working on being my best self without judgment. So let me see feel free to put some of your affirmations in there, and let's practice, because I truly believe that I want you guys to, if you haven't already, hi, Dr. Madeline, if you aren't already doing affirmations, then put a couple of yours in the chat, or let me help you make some affirmations. Hi, Dr. Jamila, thank you so much for joining. I think this is a good subject, and we should definitely lead into Thanksgiving week with this one. So, all right. So, let's talk a little bit more about affirmations. You know what else you can use positive affirmations for? You can use them for stress relievers. And see, I didn't think about that. I usually do my affirmations early in the morning. It's a great time when you get up. And I encourage you, especially if you have a busy household like I do. I have 3 children, a husband, so I try to get up early before everybody else. So that's a good time to meditate, pray if you pray, but definitely when it's very quiet. And it's also a good thing to write them out. So I know for me, if I can see it, then it definitely helps me to visualize it and then write it out. So I was just doing it in the morning, but today I read an article that some people actually use it as stress relievers throughout the day. So write it out and then pick a couple so that you can actually use it when you get in stressful situations. So things like if you get ready to go into a meeting or you're getting ready to take a test, you can say things like, I am in control, or I will pass this test, or I am equipped with all the tools that I need to pass this test, or I am prepared. Those are things that you can say over and over again until you bring your stress levels down. And those have been shown to be very helpful in stressful situations. It's been shown to bring your frustration level down, your anxiety level down, or if you're in a situation where you're impatient and you're waiting on someone, it's also just 4 simple words. I am in control. So, now Sonia has put one in. I am worthy to receive and experience the best life has to offer me. I love that one. That one's excellent. I don't think that needs any tweaking. And I actually might steal that one. All right, Dr. Jamila has, I am confident, committed, and creative. Oh, I love the alliteration, the 3 C's. Confident, committed, and creative. And you guys, I encourage you to write it down and borrow the ones that people are putting in the chat. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Madeline, I am enough. Very simple. And sometimes I think we need to be reminded of that. Yes, we are enough. God created us, we just each and every one of us, and in his own image, and we are special, we are created for a purpose, therefore we are enough. Hi, Dr. Andrea, thank you so much. I am powerful. Yes. And see how awesome these are. They can be very simple yet powerful. I am powerful. I am enough. 3 simple words. And it's very easy. If you pay attention, you only need 3 words, and they can start with I am. This is awesome. Thank you guys for participating. So, other ways that you can use your affirmations are when you're feeling, we mentioned when you're feeling frustrated, when you're feeling angry. It's a great way to calm yourself down. When you need motivation to finish a project. Hello, somebody. When we need motivation to finish our books, some of us. And I'm talking to myself as I preach to you. I preach to myself. I have a book to finish, so I am writing. I have all the tools that I need to finish my book. So goal setting. We mentioned that, and that's a reminder. So visualize it, write it down, and to improve productivity. Yes. So if you have a list of things that you need to do, or you need to do things in an efficient way, then it's just a reminder that 1, yes, you are enough. 2, you're equipped to do it. You have all of the things. You have the ability. You have the capability. You are creative enough to do it, as Dr. Jamila says. We just have to believe in ourselves. And this goes into our growth mindset. And remember, this is actually positive feedback. Once we start to believe it here and we continue to tell ourselves that, then it actually changes our behavior. And then we get motivated and it becomes a positive feedback loop. And we get into momentum and it actually changes our behavior and we continue to do it. And then we become more productive. So, and the last thing that I have is it can actually be used to overcome bad habits. So believe it or not, you can actually use it in something like smoking or nail biting, that yes, you have the capability to kick that bad habit. So I want to see, let's see if we have any more. I want to check Facebook a little bit. But yeah, I love what you guys have put in here. And thank you so much for participating because these are awesome. But like I said, I thought Thanksgiving was a great um, time to broach this subject. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is I just learned from Dr. Carol that Dr. Carol Penn, we were talking about affirmations, and another way that you can actually use affirmations is you can turn it into a lofty question. And I may actually do this in another session, but you can turn it around in a question and you can say something like, why am I so why am I so creative and so powerful and so talented that people are attracted to me? Um, well, let me give you another one that I actually came up with myself. Why are people so attracted to my coaching program that I have a months long waiting list? And so what happens is with the lofty question is you make a declaration, a positive statement, and you turn it into a question. And what it does is it motivates you to say, wow, I am awesome. And yes, I can do this. And yes, I will be great. So what you do is, let me try to turn Sonia's into a lofty question. So Sonia's statement is, I am worthy to receive and experience the best life has to offer me. So turning that into a question would be, why am I so worthy and why am I so worthy that life has offered me, why that I am experiencing such abundance in my life or something like that. So it's it's a different way that has worked for other people, turning affirmations into a question. So other people have written questions like, why is my book, why are people thirsting for the knowledge in my book that I can't keep it on the shelves or something like that. So it's just a different way to think about an affirmation. Like what you do is you dream about it. You think about something so awesome that you want to happen, and you declare it, you visualize it, you declare it, and then you write it as a question, and then you work towards that goal. So that's just a different way of an affirmation. What I want to do is study up on it a little bit more, and I'll look at it. But that's just a different technique of an affirmation. But the whole goal is change your mindset, and we can start with a simple positive declaration. So remember, affirm is the root word, and that means to assert positively, meaning say it strongly, say it positively and strongly. Then base it on your core beliefs. What do you care about? What do you believe for yourself? Then use it as motivation and encouragement, right? And to set a goal. So those are what you use those affirmations for. And don't just use it, just one time a day in the morning as some of us are accustomed to, but use it as stress relievers, motivators, goal setting, and to raise your self-esteem. And then you'll reap the benefits as research has shown, and use it continuously, and it will change your behavior, and you'll see the benefits. So that's all I have for you today. I really appreciate everyone who chimed in. I can't thank you enough. I'm going to see if I missed any more comments. Let's see. I'm going to go to my page on just going to try to check it very quickly on my phone if that's possible. Sometimes StreamYard doesn't allow me to see everything, but I really do thank you all. All right, I don't see anything else, but thank you all so much for joining me today. And I am Dr. Terrell, your board certified family physician, speaker, author, coach. I help medical professionals who are interested in non-clinical careers create the lives they desire so that they can have more flexibility and financial independence. Please follow me on all social media at Dr. Terrellon. That's DrTerrallon. Feel free to send me your questions, and I will see you next time. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. Please stay safe, wear your mask, plenty of hand sanitizer, wash your hands when you can, and I love you. Be safe. Bye.